This month's ham morsels, little tidbits. For this month, I thought usually we have a lot more newer people here, and that's what ham morsels is really aimed at. And it's getting on the air, more fun times, what we can do. So just do it. Kind of like what Nike says. A lot of times you got the question, you got your license now. Okay, how do I get on the air? I had my technician, I had my HT, and I really enjoyed listening to the weather radio. Didn't know what else to do. So finally, one of the best suggestions I got was try a simplex, eyeball to eyeball. Don't necessarily try to get on a repeater right away, but find another ham, even here at Connect Time. They got an HT or maybe a mobile in their car, and you can walk to the other end of the parking lot and get it, or talk to Joyce while she's up on top of Pikes Peak. Try getting in on a net. You can listen, also known as stalking, or you can even participate. Our Monday night net is a great place to get on. If everybody would repeat after me, calling the Tri-Lakes net.
Calling the Tri-Lakes net.
You are now trained to be net control. Okay, that's it. No excuses of us not being able to have a net control. During the summer, there's a daily weather net that's on. You can listen to that or even get your spotter number. Find your own personal radio personality. You might say W0TLM mobile and monitoring. W0TLM pedestrian mobile and monitoring. W0TLM. See if anybody answers back to you. Just throw your call sign out there. Big thing, get that HT and program it. Get your mobile, program it. On our website, there's, the software is there. You can just program it. You get other various software. It's really not as difficult as it seems. And you can get the Repeater Book website, repeaterbook.com. There's a repeater app. So as you're traveling, I was a technician traveling through Wyoming, and I had all these repeaters in, and I was just more than excited talking to people between here and Jackson. Get over mic fright. Go ahead and talk to someone. Most of us, and I emphasize most, are friendly. There's a lot of folks out there, if you're a new technician, a new general, a no-code extra like me, they'll help you. However, there are the few that, get some advice from other people. The only dumb question is the one that's not asked. We have these connect times, not just to shake hands and talk, but, hey, I got this problem. You know anybody? We got a good Elmering team. So a bunch of mentors. And even people like me who don't know what they're doing will be able to tell you, I don't know what I'm doing, but you could try this. I already said that. Purchase a mobile, a base station. Actually, most ham radios are portable. I take my base station, IC7300, on my POTA activations. So that's been fun. You can get a mag mount antenna for your car. You can talk from your automobile truck, or take your mag mount, put it on a cookie sheet like I have in my ham shack, and I get the repeater from my house to Palmer Lake, and you can tell me whether you can hear me on net control now or not. I don't know. Power supply, you can plug in the wall, plug in your radio, or just a 12-volt battery. How about moving on up? Get out of that technician. Get out of that general. Take that leap or even the giant step. Take a class. Read a book. Go ahead. Upgrade your license. Get your first HF rig. Most popular are the IC7300. A lot of folks have those. Or another starter is the Yaesu FT 891 or 991A. Great first radios. They're really smarter than me. That, like I was talking to a couple of guys tonight, That 7300 knows a lot more than I do, and it makes up for a lot of my mistakes. 100 watts in a wire, that's me. You know, a couple of you folks have been over my house. You see my antenna goes up from the deck over a tree limb, down a tree limb, around a tree, up over another tree limb, down a tree limb. I've worked all states, worked all continents with 100 watts. I don't think I'm ever going to get an amplifier because I just have too much fun on that 100 watts. You know, set some goals. Say, I want to upgrade my license. I want to go general. I want to get a general. I want to go ahead and maybe get my extra. Play on POTA or SOTA. Those are just great people. You get on those websites, and I was talking with Bob earlier, POTA has like just taken off unbelievably. I was doing POTA activation last week from Missouri, and it's a lot more fun working the pileup than being in the pileup. And I said, station with F in their call sign, come again. F0 PRP. Again. And yes, I got France on a 100 watts sitting at Table Rock Lake State Park in Branson. As I just said, I worked all continents, worked all states, got South Africa, got Japan, Australia, New Zealand. And I know somebody who's shaking their head like this is very jealous because I got through the pile up on 100 watts and he's got a kilowatt and couldn't do it. So get more advice. Don't get analysis paralysis. Don't be afraid to get out there. This is a hobby. It's supposed to be fun. So go have fun out there. Anyone can be a ham operator. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bob.
Sure.